Hey, now we started YouTube. I'll probably kick it in soon once YouTube gets up, but all right. But yes, to start over my words. Hey, there it goes. It came through. To start over what I just said for the YouTube side. It's gonna be a short episode today. We got a 5-point lead in the league with 12 games left, so we'll get at least like 4 of those done this episode, and then we'll have 8 left for the next stream, plus whatever we have for FA Cup if we are still in that. So excited to see what we do, but it will be kind of a shorter episode for the for the Road to Glory, and then we'll play something else to kind of get some time, because I don't want to just be like, after an hour, okay, we're done. We got everything we needed. I don't want to do that. I want to play some games. So, Yoshio, good afternoon. Welcome in. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Hope it's a good day. Hope it's been a good day for you. Yeah. So, I don't know. Don't waste too much time, right? And I do have to get up and make an egg bake as we're doing this. So at like 10:30, I'll be getting up in the middle of whatever we're doing and starting the oven, and then cooking the egg bake for my lunch, since I didn't get up early enough to make it for breakfast before this. So okay, Exeter City playing very, very attacking wise. The 1-2-4-3 or the 3-4-2-1. I don't know why I always used to read them right to left for some reason. I think I was always looking at the striker, so I was like, oh yeah, 1-2-4-3. No, 3-4-1-2. All right. Yeah, I mean, they're playing attacking, so we'll just kind of sit back and counterattack them, I guess. That'll kind of be our way around them. So we got to simulate the QPR game, I think. Yep. And then we get to play the Arsenal game. And then we only have Chelsea and Crystal. I think if we win this FA Cup game, then we'll have a game in here. And then we'll start maybe April. We might end on with I think Liverpool. Might end it off with a Liverpool game. And then we'll leave like 7 games left plus whatever we gotta do for that. Wareham still at Exeter. What a joke that is. Yeah. You gotta love stimulation where guys are just there the whole time. When they probably shouldn't be, but they still are. We have to start this game, so we will do. Oh, we can't see any of the play styles for this pre-match training. Gotta love updates. Oh no, there it is. There they are. I was looking in the wrong spot. I want. We need that incentive pass for sure, for sure. How are we gonna build this team? Well, Earthy's not starting because he's tired, and we got to go to our other formation anyways. Earthy, you are gonna be on the bench. Fofana's taking your slot. Du Young and Manoa's gonna come in. I'm gonna put Lancashire in for this game. And then we're gonna have Abeletto on the bench. And then White will come on at some point. Garcia. We'll get you in. Lalong. Well, you know what? Hey, for fun, let's get them both started. And then I don't think we really have any. Yeah, we do have. We'll keep Freeman in, and then what we'll do is we'll bring in Austin, and then we'll put Peters on the bench. That's a good start. That'll be a good start. All right. All right, without further ado, let's my recording started, so that's good. We will get things rolling, and we'll get the first match of the day started. It's FA Cup. Let's see if we can make a run this year. See if we can get farther than what we did. See if we can make another run for it and try to win it. That'd be fun. Be a fun time trying to win it. Oh, what a steal. And Lancashire's going to get that in very nicely. Like I said, counterattacks all day against this team, and we will be good. What a celebration. What a celebration for that one. That is all we need to do is get some good counterattacks, and we will put this game to bed very early. That is what we needed early out of the gates, for sure. A little counterattack action. That's all we need to do. Good steal fight, Jermaine, and then just... Man, Lelong, like, I don't realize how big Lelong is until he's, like, standing up against someone, and it's just like, yep, that's a very tall guy. Austin's getting more games in this year than he did last year. And a little tap in for Lancashire to make it 2-0 here. 16 minutes in. Great to see one of our star players playing well as always. We'll take it. Good start for the team. Oh, we're just gonna do the backflip. Okay. See how it is. Good try, Decat. Bofana? No. Good save by Austin. There we go. Job by Naylor. Interesting gameplay there. And Fofana will get his brace. 3-0 here late in the first half. Exactly what we wanted to see from our youngsters getting the play today. Don't have a lot of starters in the squad right now, so it's exactly what we want to see in the FA Cup game. See these guys perform well. Indeed. Oh, yeah. Get what you deserve. Everything you want in this world. First things first. Get what you deserve. All right, good whistle blow. 3-0. Keep forgetting I gotta use my 20 bucks at Dick's Sporting Goods. Keep forgetting about that. Keeps crossing my mind. I'm like, ah, shoot, I gotta use my 20 bucks on some. I think it's gonna be my shoes for work. I think I might just get a pair of the Skechers I did last year. They're just tough to keep clean. That's the only tough part. But and Fofana will get his second goal of the day in the 51st minute, 52nd minute. I think it's going to be a goal parade for this first game. One of the easier matchups we have, for sure. Fun. We'll start with those changes. Will Lancashire gets a yellow card, and he's coming off the pitch anyway, so it doesn't really matter. I was trying to more get that to go to Abeletto, but no, out of substitutions. That's fine. We know it doesn't get to play often, so we'll let him play the whole match. The Cat's going to take it. And Abeletto will get his first goal as a Tranmere Rovers player. Free agent, getting a little time to play today in the FA Cup, and what a showing it has been. He gets our 5th goal today. Welcome to the club. Of course, I'm yawning right in the middle of that. Have I woken up yet? Not exactly. I haven't even been up for an hour. I set my alarm for 7. That went well. I almost fell exactly back to sleep. I've been telling myself to get up and be ready for the day, and I'm just not doing that. It also just hasn't been warm enough to like go play golf in the morning, so like that's why I'd be getting up at 7 in the morning is to go play golf, but and Abeletto will get his 2nd goal of the day as well. Very nice to see from the team indeed. 6 goals. That gives us some confidence going into that QPR game and Arsenal game in the league. Love to see it. Ooh, Abeletto late here in the game. He does get through. Oh, he almost gets a hat trick in his first game for us. And that is, I think, where we're going to end it is 6-0 here. It is indeed 6-0 here in the FA Cup. We will move on to round of 16, I think. Round of 16, I believe. So a good showing by the lads at home. Gives us a chance. Abeletto with 2 goals today after coming off the bench. Very nice showing for him. Without further ado, let's take it to the QPR game that's coming up next. Be proud to be. I want to be proud to be.
Just a couple of questions for you.
Doom.
No further questions.
Say it proud today. Garcia, want to play more games? I'll think about Garcia. I think we'll play him. I'm okay with Garcia playing 100%. I've got the confidence in him that he can do it. That's just a plan. All right, well, it's first place versus dead last. It is first versus DFL. We have a 42 goal differential. They're negative 33. How many goals do they have for their club? 25. How many do we have? 73. We always have way inflated numbers on the goal scoring, but it's okay. All right, well, as last time, 5-point lead. 5-point lead. QPR, they're playing a 3-4-1-2, so they just got an extra striker up top, so we'll go with our more defensive defensive back. For sure. Here we go. Amas. Come on, we'll put Garcia on. I think that's all I really want to make changes for this game because we have such a big gap between this game and Arsenal. So I think we're just going to stick it to that. Collier's 85 rated. Whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop. 85 rated. There we go. Love to see it. I'm going to put Joyce in because if we do well enough, I want to get Joyce some minutes. So we're going to get Joyce up there. All right, Pasquale starting, our star man. He took a game. We gave him a game rest in that FA Cup match. So hopefully we can keep it going. All right, simulation. Here we go. QPR away. Last time we played QPR, we won 3-2. We didn't get to play this game either. We had to simulate it, and we won 3-2. So, very interesting indeed. And QPR almost gets to a hot start there. Oh, Pasquale almost gets one in there. Almost gets one in there. I never posted our last episode. That's hilarious. I'll have to... Maybe I'll go on Twitter and that stuff right now and get that done. Forgot to put yesterday's episode up on Twitter and all that. So I should probably do that. Oh, so close. Let me just make sure I didn't put it on there, but I'm pretty sure I haven't even put the last episode on April 5th. Yeah. No, I didn't put yesterday's episode up. And Pierman will score for QPR at the dying whistle of the first half. And they will go ahead 1-0 going into the second half. Damn it, guys. What are we doing? What are we doing? Yeah, we haven't. Content. Shareable link. No, probably mom texting. Sorry. I meant to text you. I've been out with patient guy. Follow the bacon and the resting section. Okay. Oop, get this done. Earthy off. Bofana in. Let's put let's put Manoa and Poku in for now, and then might get Lancashire in there, but we'll see. And Olewale, however you say that, not gonna butcher it. They are up 2-0 against us. This is not what is supposed to be happening against the top team in the league, but here we are. We are losing to the bottom team in the league. That's not good. And Freeman scores a header in the 82nd minute as soon as we got finished making some changes. Maybe a late push for a point at least here. Hold on to the lead. Going through the... And that is it. We lose 2-1 to QPR. Not what we should be doing at this stage in the season. Losing to the bottom team in the league, but here we are. We have a big game coming up next against Arsenal, so let's try to turn it around. We got some resting between that. Let's get a good rest and try to repeat what we did against Arsenal last time, winning 6-1. All right. Lead going through the transfer. Going through the winter transfer window. Video is live. And sold the Cots. Surprised Wenger still at QPR too. He was so good for us last season. Yeah. Gotta love overall ratings and potentials in those. Gotta love them. Hey, boss. Thanks for listening to me. Great performance. Proud of you. Yeah. That's always like the shack. Like, even like... It's always been kind of like surprising that some of the players are still like at clubs in this game. Like, I'm surprised no one's like tried to pick them up. All right, we'll just keep them on a defensive plane, I guess. What is his rating at the moment? Let me look. Probably not great. 30 years old. Peak. I would say potential is at peak. Him and Taylor Bidden were a great pair. I would say probably not great. Probably, I mean, he's probably still hovering somewhere, probably 70s, probably. Probably hovering somewhere in there. That hurts. All right, Arsenal. Here we go. At home against Arsenal, we did beat them at the Emirates 6-1, so that's very nice. 75. Okay, he's holding on. He's holding on. He's holding on nicely. 75. He's got that 82 pace, which is nice. Nifty, nifty. All right, league table. We got a 2-point lead in the league. We do have a game in hand, though. So we can take a 5-point lead once again in the league. Manchester United did lose their game, so we could take a 5-point lead once again, beating Arsenal. That's a little wild. That's a little wild. And for some reason, we have all of this time in here, but yet we have to have these 3 games in this little window. Like, come on. Can we spread this out a little bit? Can we go like the 9th here against Fulham? Okay. All right. 4-1-4-1. They are playing for Arsenal. Nice. Press conference. Recognize Earthy's worth, please. He is very much worth it. We just we crapped the bed. That's all we really did. We just crapped the bed a little bit. They're going to be sitting back a little bit against us, it looks like. So we're going to go with our 2 at the front. To start, at least. If it looks like we're kind of getting exposed, we will definitely switch back to our normal situation. But I think we go with what we got. I think we go with what we got here. For some reason... No, this is how I want it. Okay, no. Don't listen to what I'm saying. This is how I want it. Yep. Okay. How fast? Okay, pace. I think we're going to start Jermaine this game. I've been trying to just start the cap, but start Jermaine. Jermaine's been playing pretty well. All right, here we go. Can we go back-to-back wins against Arsenal for the first time ever? We got our 2nd win earlier in the season against them. Can we get win number 3? Here we go. It'd be fun, though. It'd be fun to get our 3rd win against them. Pasquale is the man to watch. 22 goals in the league. Here we go. What a pass by Earthy. And we will get off to a hot start against Arsenal at home with a great through ball from Earthy. And Will Lancashire will get this fast. There we go. That's a start we needed. I mean, look at that through ball. Whew. Defense didn't know what hit him. I still can't believe Raya is at Arsenal. 7 seasons in, and he is still their main go-to goalkeeper. That's shocking. Saka being there is not a shock, but Raya still being their main goalkeeper. Kind of surprised. Orange slot magic is going downhill a little bit. It's falling apart. Ooh. Try to tie it up. And Will go. Lancashire is going to be through again. And that will be 2-0. Tranmere Rovers at home against Arsenal. What happened? What happened to this team? They just sold everybody, and they did a Minnesota Twins Polad move. They just sold all their top guys and said, "Yeah, we don't need Goikas anymore. We don't need any of our star players anymore." There we go. Do nothing against Arsenal. Probably should have gone up and over. Good pass. Right to Jermaine's foot. Love it. Oh, Pasquale almost gets the header. He was the lone man in the corner, but Raya gets over to it. Oh, what a pass by Lancashire to get it to Pasquale, but Pasquale is just going to come up just short. That was a good pass to Odegaard. And Cofane will score for Arsenal to make it a 2-1 game here. Brings it back just a little bit after a rough start for the Gunners. Back to 2-1. Got a game again. And Earthy will not let them savor that goal too much, as he will make it 3-1 in the dying seconds of this first half. A good bounce back after letting a goal in. Rebalanced that 2-goal lead again. Rebalance that 2-goal lead once again. Re-1. Alright, 9:42. I guess I could look at the 3 other clocks on my phone for what time it is. Nothing really matters. Saliba almost puts it in the back of his net. Gonna give a shot with Poku. Here we go. Nope. Ooh, Will Lancashire gets a touch on it. Oh, I mean, Pasquale got a touch on it. Well, Lancashire got the touch on the pass and then went to Pasquale. Hoo hoo hoo. You take out our guy, I will take out one of yours. I wanna fly high. One way, one way. Ooh, George Earthy. Can he get a short? Oh, he tried to. A couple of yellow cards need to be handed out, though. Saka with a bad tackle and Lancashire with a bad tackle. One way, one way, one way. Oh, yeah. All right. Du Young. Ewan Du Young. There we go. Collier. He crosses it in. Not the greatest cross in by him. And Pasquale will make it 4-1 here in the 80th minute. 23 goals on the season. He continues his high count in the league. Just what we like to see. The 5-point lead in the league, I think, is safe at this point in time. Just what we needed to do after a bad loss to QPR. Entertain you. Come on, let me entertain you. And And the whistle should blow here. And it is. It may not have been 6-1 this time, but it is still a big win against Arsenal. Back-to-back, 4-1. 10-2 on goal differential against them this season. Tranmere Rovers got better. Arsenal kind of dwindled a little bit this season. Definitely a shift in the powerhouse in the league. A big showing, though, until we get to our big match against Chelsea that is next in the league. And now we gotta go play like Chelsea in those teams. Who would have thought?
We just wanted to ask you a couple of questions.
Celebrate Freeman. Celebrate Lancashire. Celebrate Pascowell.
Thanks, that's...
And there you have it. The 3-point lead is continued. 62 points. We're the first to hit 60 points on the season. Goal differential goes up. Arsenal lose, which will bump them even farther down from being able to get to Newcastle in points. Champions League is looking better and better for us as we get going here. All right, we got Chelsea. We got Fulham. We got Crystal Palace. And I think we'll do the Liverpool game, and then that will be it for this lovely episode. Little 3-4-3 by Chelsea this time. A little more on the attacking side. Holy crap. I gotta somehow wake up for work. My goodness. I gotta somehow wake up for work. The Lord gave you legs for a reason. Alright, we got a little tiredness going. Verbruggen's a little tired. Ooh, defenses. I thought we had more than 2 days in between our games, so that's on me. That's on me. I think we're going to have to just suffer through it a little bit in this game. And then against Fulham, we can kind of maneuver things a little bit. I'm okay with Fofana starting. Oh, we need to switch to our other squad anyways. Here we go. I'm okay with Fofana starting. I'm going to start Lidlong for Reese. That's a big call. That's a big ask, but we need it. All right, Stamford Bridge against Chelsea, who are in 10th in the league this year. They also have fallen off of the table a little bit, but still a fight. It is still always a fight against this team. What's the temp tomorrow? As I'm trying to play a game, what's the temp gonna be tomorrow? 49. Yep, that's kind of what I expected. I gotta work anyways, but I was kind of trying to see if I maybe go hit a few balls in the morning, but yeah, it's only gonna be 33 in the morning. 51 on Friday, though, so I think I'm for sure going to get a round of golf going that day, that's for sure. Farewell Golf Club, Friday. I will for sure be getting a round for that day. I just want to play on a Wednesday with people. That's what I want to do. The 10th. See, Friday we're gonna be doing the RTG, so I wouldn't be able to really like start until almost 2 o'clock probably. Yeah, I give myself a little buffer to go practice and stuff. A little buffer. Do it 2 o'clock that day. Add to cart. 1 golfer, please. There we go. I don't know why it always says IR against my name, but oh, I agree. Complete your purchase. Yeah. There we go. 2 o'clock. And if there's not a lot of people, we could get done in like 3 hours-ish. I take my time when I play golf these days. All right. Let's get this great match against Chelsea going. We'll take it. Oh, I forgot they got Adeyemi in this team. I forgot they got him. There we go. And Pasquale will get us off to a hot start against Chelsea. 5 minutes in. The last couple of games we have been doing really well with that. Getting goals 5 minutes in and getting off to hot starts. Just like we want. We will take that all day. Big, big goal to get us off hard at the Stamford Bridge. Fumbling with words. Fumbling. And Collier is going to get through 2 counterattacks, and that leads to 2 goals here in the first 12 minutes of the game. Collier gets his 4th goal of the year. Hasn't been much on the scoring presence this year, but been good to see him still get on the score sheet once in a while. He's been big on the assists. I will say that. He's been big on getting the assists for us. Been definitely bigger on getting assists for us on that wing. Poku. Fofana right. Fofana just rallies off there, trying to get in there for a goal, but gonna come up just short there. Poku is just offsides there. I'm probably gonna be playing more Siege this summer on stream when we do get the stream, so my goal will be to it will be kind of my goal this summer is to get the Wheel of Unfortunate back up for the Siege streams. Pasquale 3-0. Pasquale will get his second of the game. It's been kind of quiet in recent games, as you can see on those appearances and no goals. But he gets off to a hot start here at Stamford Bridge. Look at this. Looks like he was going to go right, and then just fires it top left. Holy input delay. Jermaine will make it 4-0. We have never seen any showing like this from a CDM player like this, but Jermaine has been making his presence known on defense and attacking this year. Makes the run there. Very out of position than we're used to seeing from a CDM player for us, and he runs it in and gets his second goal of the year in the Premier League. What a signing. What a signing from QPR. Or nothing against Chelsea. Here we go. They haven't fixed that bug yet. Can Pasquale get to it? No, he can't. He almost had a chance to get to it and end up getting his third of the day. Go your own way. Verbruggen with a good save. He hasn't seen really any shots yet. He hasn't really seen any shots yet, so it's good to see him get a save there. His first one of the day. Pasquale's the player to watch indeed, as he's going to get a run here possibly. No, and he does not get ahead of the defender there. It looked like he had him beat, but Man, those should be easy passes, but yet the game does not want us to get the pass to Pasquale there. Oh yeah, Laturo is definitely going to keep that. That's totally what should happen there, is he keeps the ball. And Fofana will make it 5-0. Just absolute dominance over the top clubs in England. Making this title just look a little bit like it's gonna be in our grasp soon. 5-0. One, two, three, four, five. Okay, we used up all 5. Good stop by Wyatt there. Wow, that guy got right back to that so nicely. And Collier will bury it in the back of the net, but it's offsides. Wow. I thought he timed that nicely, but he must have just been a little offsides. Oh, yeah, just the leg is off a little bit. Just a bit outside. I worked a baseball game yesterday. Can't tell you how well that works. Couldn't tell you how crazy that is. Not crazy at all. It was pretty calm. Not crazy at all. Very calm. Very easy. A lot easier than hockey. I didn't know what I was going to be doing camera-wise. I was like, am I going to be like moving the camera around for when like a ball gets hit? And they're like, no, we just have it on the table. And I'm like, oh, nice. I'm like, all right. I just had to work the computer for the producing side. So I was like, nice. This is easy. Happy to do that. That's nice. Simple, simple. So if that's all I got to do for the softball game on Saturday, when it possibly is going to rain, I'm fine with that. No whistle. All right, we gotta finish it out here. It looks like Pasquale grabs it. He's gonna kick it. That is gonna be a 5-0 win against Chelsea. 2 massive wins in a row against top flight teams. That is indeed what the fans should be thinking, as many of them have already left the stadium. What is happening here? We need to do something better next time. Verbruggen will get his 9th clean sheet of the season in the Premier League against Chelsea. Off to Fulham in the FA Cup we go. Man United tied. So that is a 8-point lead? No, 7-point lead. That would be a 7-point lead in the league if they tied. We are we're back to our 2 games and a point lead. If Newcastle doesn't overtake them, then we're only like 6 points ahead. Let's take a look. So yeah, 7 points. 7-point lead. What we like to see. New Fulham in round 5 this year. So round of 16 is next. Okay, it's a round of 16. We lost to Fulham in the semifinals at Wembley, so hopefully we can change things around there. What a picture of Pasquale in the air. Fulham, same as Chelsea. Same as Chelsea. Yeah. Yeah, youth development. We don't have anything. But we did complete one of our objectives. We did meet the round of 16 in the FA Cup, so that's a check. And I think finishing mid-table is another check off the board for us. No problem there. We do have $22 million in the budget still, so I think that will be a good carryover to next year. That'll be a good carryover to next year. What's our suggested jobs? Oh God, not even good ones. Ugh. Not even good jobs. What about Premier League? Man United safe still, certain, possible. Wow, these teams are all likely. Man City, David Moyes is likely to keep his job still. Ooh, the Spurs job we could possibly take over. It's very insecure right now. Hiring is certain. Oh no, hiring is certain. So like, his job is safe, but like they could hire someone for Arsenal and all those teams. Ooh. Fulham, insecure likely. Declare interest. Very insecure. All right. We're firing through these games today. It's match day. We do need to change our kits a little bit. It's at Fulham today. Reese is still not recovering at all. But he is at 93, so I'm okay with that. We have a week in between games, so I am okay with that. Earthy, Poku. I like it. Yeah. So it's Fulham. Lads, it's Fulham. We will make a few changes here. Oh, wrong squad anyways. Here we go. Now we're good. So yeah, Naylor's in, Garcia's in. Gonna put Wyatt to start. Gonna put Du Young in on the right. And then gonna make sure Peters gets in here at some point in the game, maybe at halftime possibly. We'll put Aboleto in. Woodhouse hasn't played, so we will put him in for Collier at some point. And we'll bring Aguilar up to possibly sub in also. And we'll make sure DeCat stays on the bench in case. I like that. Actually, Joyce. You know, if we're doing well, Joyce can come in. He hasn't really been playing, but he's happy. But gonna go that route. All right, FA Cup against Fulham. Here we go. We might have another FA Cup game. With that much time in between, we might still have another FA Cup game. So, might have 3 FA Cup games this stream. Possibly. if that is the case of winning this game in the rain. Here we go. Earthy gets us started. Du Young gets the ball. Pasquale with the ball. Gets it to Du Young. Du Young will go in there, but Pasquale will... Pasquale just loses touch of it. Earthy.
Well, Dick, here's the deal. I'm the best there is, plain and simple. I mean, I wake up in the morning, I piss excellence, and nobody can hang with my stuff. You know, I'm just a big, hairy American winning machine. If you ain't first, you're last.
Cygnus, welcome in. Hope you're doing well today on this fine hump day. As Earthy gets a chance to go in and start us off strong. A nice goal for Cygnus there. Earthy gets us started 1-0. 14 minutes into this tie against Fulham. Hopefully we can keep the pressure going and win this time against Fulham. I gotta figure out the sound alerts because they're like really quiet. And I don't know if I bumped it by accident. But like my alerts for when there's a sub and stuff is at peak. So I don't know what happened. I might have bumped something one day, honestly, on it, and it's just really low. But I don't want to like have someone follow and then all of a sudden we're getting our ears blown out. So horrible defending by me, and Fulham will score. Don't know what that was by me, but Fulham will get a goal and make it 1-1 here very shortly after we got a goal. Du Young. I don't know if next winter, like, I get set up to know that, like, I'm gonna be just kind of, like, playing throughout the day and casually, like, I might get back into this, but it was nice to definitely just do this Road to Glory this year. I don't know, we'll see. Gotta get through the summer and see what we get. Oh, how do I not win that fight? How did I not win that run to the ball? This game's got it out for me. Alright, come on. Let's get another one here. Pasquale. Oh, Pasquale almost gets us started off with another goal here, but they are going to try to take it down the other side. And Du Young will get us our second goal of the game. 2-1 here late in the first half. Great goal by Du Young. He had a great campaign in the Carabao Cup with 3 goals, and after 3 games, he gets his first of the competition. Maybe he can go on a little bit of a run again to try to help our side get in front. Ooh, there's Potts. Now I kind of wish we still had Potts with our little dilemma with May, but Pasquale holding on to it. And we will take the 2-1 lead after the first half. Very nicely. Yeah, I'll have to test it afterwards and see where that desktop audio is sitting, and if it's that full throttle. It's at full throttle on the stream side, where like it's supposed to be. So couldn't tell you. Should be connected to. I just want to take a look. Output. That's not audio. Yeah, browser. Hopefully it's not connecting to the personal audio browser. It shouldn't be. It should just be fully connected, and like the audio changing shouldn't matter, but it might be. We'll see. Shouldn't though. If I change that bar, it shouldn't change beat, but they did change things up, so it's kind of goofy now, but I might just have to switch it over to where all the audio goes through the desktop spot, and I just have my different areas, and I just change it within the Elgato Wavelink app. Might try that next time. That might be just what's happening. Earthy almost gets it in there. Just keep running right in the pots every time. All right, we need a whistle, but Earthy could just send it away. He makes it 3-1 right at the 75th minute. 2 minutes and 2 goals. That is what we need. A 2-goal lead going into the last 15 minutes of the game. It's been waiting for someone to score, and thankfully we were able to take that lead away here against Fulham. Wow. Needed that. Needed that all day. Fofana you can come in. Call it Whitehouse, you can come in. Get a little Aguilar start here. And Peters, you can finish. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. And you know what, Joyce? We'll get you in because Pasquale's been struggling. Joyce. And Joyce will score to make it 4-1 here in the FA Cup match. Right off the bench, and he makes an impression and gets a goal. Look at that. Right around the defender. Smokes it in the back of the net. There we go. Youngsters are making impressions. Even though most of our team is youngsters. And that is going to do it for this game. A 4-1 win against Fulham this time. A good turnaround after our exit in the semis against Fulham last year. We will make it to the quarterfinals for this third year in a row. Hopefully we can keep it going and get back to a final in the FA Cup. But before that, we got Crystal Palace up in the league. So let's send it over there. (4-1). Ooh, Sunderland won. Ooh, Brighton won. Everton beat. Okay, Everton won. Millwall won.
We've got some questions for you.
You know, that is perfect timing because I need to go get
Thank you. That's
actually is going to be perfect. Thanks for putting me back in the lineup, boss. It's one thing missing a game now, but then I feel like, yeah, I'm proud of you. Verbruggen wants to renegotiate, possibly. That's kind of the big thing. I wanted to look at goalkeepers and see what we could maybe possibly draw up for next season goalkeeper-wise. (91) Donnarumma, he's 50. He just doesn't have the pace anymore. Haley Franson, that was one of our players. He's still only rated 62. Lemons, yeah, 29. Oh, Nana, look at that. Still at Man United, oh, Nana. Weight is still only 80 rated. He does have a playstyle plus, but he is not playing at all. 6'4", but he just has no speed. Yeah. Real Madrid. Who's Real Madrid's goalkeeper? That's who they got as their goalkeepers. These two guys. Interesting. We'll see what they're at. Ooh, cold as ice. Well, we could re-sign Verbruggen here. Get that done. And then, all right, I am gonna go get our egg bake going. Yep, I gotta get the oven heated up. So I'll BRB real quick. There we go. All right. Perfect. All right. Here we go. Let's get Verbruggen contract negotiated. He's been on fire this year, but he's crucial, obviously. All right. No one else, I don't think we can do. Pasquale. How many years? 3 years left on Pasquale, and he's still at 10K. He has not asked for anything different. And he's 159 million market value right now at 88 overall this year. Will Lancashire 104. Collier 1 mil. Earthy at 27 years old now, 85 rated, 73 mil. Reese is up to 60. He's almost halfway. He's almost halfway more worth, so 35 almost. Yeah, that's crazy. Hamas up only 9%. Verbruggen's gone up a little bit this year. Poku up to 83 rated, 28 years old. Yeah, what's our age look like? Who's our oldest guy? Ben Austin, but like Verbruggen, no one's over 30 on our starting squad. Fofana's 28 now. I didn't even notice that. He's 28 now. Wild. Absolutely wild. Yeah. All right, our team has gotten older. It has gotten older for sure. It has definitely kind of gone to like what other teams would be that are at the top of the league. For sure. All right, here we go. Game 30 of the season. Here we go. Simulate a few days and Le Mans is Jacob Campbell. Okay. 87, he's 64 mil at age of 29, 6'4", 23 speed though. Get that out of here. Fenner, 86 rated. He's 20 years old, 66. I was kind of thinking about maybe trying to grab him up next year. Ooh, look at that. Brugman's 79 to 91. Maybe we bring him in and as our backup for next season. We'll see. See how the scouting looks. Man, we're just making money off of the FA Cup. 200K? It's insane, dude. 200K for that? Okay, 4213 SAR. Oh, okay. Let's just take a look and see if we can see FA Cup. April 3rd. Okay, so we will get I think this is what we'll end today's stream at, is Aston Villa. And then we'll save the last 8 league games. 2 and 2. Play 2 Sim 2, play 2 Sim 2, and then we'll for sure be finishing with Burnley. The big finish. It's gonna be a big finish for the league. Emirates, yeah, and then we got the Emirates, so pre-match training. All right, good. Yeah, we'll play 2 more games, and then it's kind of taken the whole time than I thought it was gonna, so that's good. I might just do the 2-hour stream then and just end it and get ready for work then. I know that's kind of sucky to say and being that kind of guy, but that's how it goes now. We're getting to the summertime. But I will definitely try to keep shorts going. I'll have time to work on shorts at night and stuff, and shorts are so easy to do. When I'm playing Siege, I'll make sure to record Siege clips and have that going and try to have fun with those during the summer, and definitely try to get streams in at times. There'll be some crappy days. There'll be some crappy weather days that I don't end up working, and we'll for sure be able to Earthy tries to finesse it in there. I moved the defender a little bit in a weird way and almost cost us. Ruben Diaz at Crystal Palace. That's a move. Switch to the wrong player. I was trying to swap to a completely different person there. Oh, there we go. Oh, so close, Collier. So close. Oh, Pasquale, why did you run right into him, dude? Come on. Oof. 0-0 in the first half. Wow. Interesting. Very indeed. And Earthy will get us the first goal of the game in the second half. It has taken time. It has taken time indeed for both sides to get something going, and Earthy will get a nice little finesse shot in the corner to get us started here. There we go. There's the team I know. Savio, Savio, Savio. Okay. All right, I'm gonna go. We're gonna make a few changes, but I gotta go get the preheat done. Preheat's done, so I'm gonna go put it in and get our timer started. BRB. Sweet. All right, got my timer going, so that's good. Oh yeah, we're gonna make a few changes. I think we're just gonna bring Earthy off. That's our only energy problem right now is Earthy is tired. Oh, Fofana again has a chance to. Oh, Fofana again had an opportunity. I thought Fofana for sure was going to get that in there. What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. Oh my. Ooh, Manoa. Scaring me, man. Manoa tried again to get a good run in there, but gonna come up just short. Hey. Oh, Manoa. Oof. And Fofana will finally get his goal. And he will make it 2-0 here late in the game. Just in the style he likes to do. Score late goals for us. Very, very nice. Another 3 points secured for the league. To maybe boost our lead even bigger than the 7 points we currently have. Looks like they're just going to hold on to it here and go until the final whistle here. And there you have it. Kind of a sketchy game for us. Definitely a little sketchy. Not very convincing by Tranmere Rovers this time around, but still, it's a clean sheet for Verbruggen again. He gets the 10 clean sheets on the year. I think that's the first time we've ever hit 10 clean sheets for a goalkeeper this year. 2-0 win. Hopefully that gives us a little more of a lead in the league, and we can move on to our FA Cup match against Aston Villa in the quarterfinals. Pressure.
Just got a couple of questions.
Pressure. Crusade.
No further questions. Thanks for your time.
Role update for SME. Oh, nice. That's very nice. He's up to 82 now. I'm happy with the games you're giving me, boss. Hope you are. You've been playing all year, man. 10 clean sheets. Look at this. Oh, where did it go? 10 clean sheets, 28 matches, 32 goals conceded. 6.3 match rating. Okay, 44 mil. Let's see how. Ooh. Remove. Simone Gonzalez, 80 rated. Okay. Gonna shortlist him. Very nice, very nice. Michael Terry, yo, how we doing? How are you doing today? Hope it's going well. 20 days until our next game. Sheesh. How is today going? Jacob Campbell, okay. What's his pace? 46, okay. Not bad. 80. Okay. Shortlist. Ooh, Alberto. Sorry. Gonzalez, 77. I'm good. That's good. That's good. All right, good. It's always good to hear, especially halfway through the week. Never know. Real Madrid has a 77 rated goalkeeper as their main guy right now. Wow. That's a bold strategy, Cotton. Bold strategy, Cotton. Ooh, here we go. This was the guy I was interested in. 28 speed, though. Nope, that's not going to work. 79 rated, 28 speed. Ooh. We already know how that works, and it doesn't work well. Weight kind of fell off the face of the earth when we got to the Premier League with that very low speed. Wow, look at that. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 players on international leave. 2 of them for Netherlands, 2 of them for England, 1 for the United States, and 1 for Argentina. Pascual has kind of taken Messi's role at Argentina, I think. I couldn't tell you because we're not coaching it, but he's probably one of their top-rated players now for Argentina. Dun, dun, dun. The quarterfinals of the FA Cup. The cat has been developing well. Okay. How well? How well is he? Oh, he's developing so well that he doesn't even have... Where's that 76? Okay, we're just going to put that holding midfielder going. He's obviously just not going to get any... Alright, that's fine. Cat. Alright, we'll go basic for him. Oh, man. Alright, well, let's get this last game done. And then we will, yeah, 50 minutes, so... Yeah, perfect. That should work. We might do a Liverpool game, maybe. We'll see. But I gotta sadly get ready for work today. Gotta go get things prepped for the season. 3-4-3 flats. Okay. Well, we'll do our style of Pascual Lone Star up front, and then we'll go from there. Press conference.
Thanks,
Yeah. Everyone's playing well. Everyone's playing well. All right. I want to look at the league though. So this is kind of a fun tie. I mean, Man United's kind of our only really other like team we got to be worried about in the end, but they won. Everton won. We might have to face Everton, who are our in-town rivals. They're in the Liverpool area, so it's our big-time rivals. Let's see, Wolves, Millwall. I hope Millwall wins. Wolves would be fun to play against, but I want Millwall to win. That'd be a fun draw. All right. Typical Pasquale up front. 88 rated now. Look at that front. Look at that front four. Just dominance right there. Absolute dominance up front. I'm gonna just put Joyce up here in case if we do end up doing well this game, I will be putting him in. Let's put Garcia in for this match already. Might as well. Let's give Freeman a little rest. He's just been non-stop for us. And then we'll pace. Both of them are in the same pace, so Naylor's 74 now, so I'm gonna go with Naylor a little bit more, possibly, if we gotta bring him on. I like it. I like it. Alright. There we go. There's our squad for the FA Cup match. It's at Villa Park. We've been having a lot of away games in FA Cup this year, so we will be doing that. So 3 FA Cup games this stream. We've almost had more FA Cup games than league games today. We have 4 league games and 3 FA Cup games, so be good. Be good. It'll be a shorter episode on YouTube, but it'll still be good. All right, here we go. Aston Villa. Oh, yeah, we won't get the ball there after tackle. Nice. Aston Villa looking to keep it starting hot. Off the post. Pass in front of your goal like you're supposed to, right? That's how sports work. You're supposed to be dangerously passing the ball in front of your own net. Oh, that was just bad by me. I picked the wrong side to pass that on. Bad by me. Bad by me. And Havertz will get the tap in. Horrible defending by me. And Aston Villa will take an early 1-0 lead against us. Havertz. Who would have thought Havertz would be a problem for us still? Oh my gosh, really? Oh, really? Come on, the cat. Oh my god. Just like every time I try to make a pass, we make a weird move before I make the pass. Oh my god, we just cannot make a pass. And that's Earthy gone because bumped the wrong button and we tackled. So now we're down a man. Earthy's out. No, Pasquale, you got to control that better. Why are you kicking that so far forward, man. Come on. Be like Lancashire, who actually controls that. Way better than that. No, I wanted to pass that to Jermaine. Why is that going forward like that? Why is that pass forward like that, man? Come on. That just trying to pass it to Jermaine, like the shortest pass. Wow, this game really doesn't want us to win against Aston Villa. And Havertz will go up 2-0. We cannot pass the ball to save our life against Aston Villa right now. Cannot pass one thing to save our life right now. God, just cannot save one pass. Just one pass in our own end, please. That's all I needed to do. And not get a red card with. Why? Poku, what are you doing there, man? What are we doing? Collier will get one back at the end of the half. He will make it 2-1. Giving us a little bit of hope here against Aston Villa after a horrendous start by the team. Hopefully we can turn it around here. Oh, a little tap to the left. Put it in. I love it. Alright, we're going to have to go. Peters in. I would say we'll start with just this for now, but we might have to switch to Lancashire coming on for probably Ducat, and then Pasquale. Can you at least like go where it's open for once? Oh my God, Garcia, why did you kick it right back to his freaking feet, dude? Holy crap. Like, great tackle, and then you kick it right back to him. Jermaine, you lose speed right when you're going to win that run. Or Poku was going to win that run. Garcia. Great turnover for Garcia, and Collier will get us the second goal of the game to make it 2-2 with a double. We are down an attacker, and he just goes in and gets two nice goals. Great pass from Pasquale. There we go. That's what we needed there. We needed something like that to happen. Tie game, 2-2. Right back where we started. Oh my God, the gameplay just got super slow out of nowhere. Like, it just got really slow there. on, Collier. There we go. Patient with the run. And Coster will get a touch on it. All right. We got two more. Yeah, we got two more decisions for who needs to come on and off. Oh, Du Young hit the post. Oh no. Du Young had a chance to end it, to get us a lead, and he will miss the shot off the post. That is not ideal from... Oh, I should have gone Pasquale. He would have had a run in easily. Oh, really? I didn't get around the defender there. Come on, 84th minute. Let's get one. Du Young. And Du Young in the 89th minute will get us the late lead after being down a man the entire game. Oh my goodness. That was a fight and a half. The game is not quite over, but after going down 2-0 in this, being down a man, and to turn it around and go up 3-2 is huge. Du Young with a great dribble there around the defenders. Miracles do happen, maybe. Maybe they do happen. Oh my God, game. What kind of pass is that? That was a simple pass, dude. Alright, well, it doesn't matter. That's a 3-2 win. To get back to the semis in the FA Cup. Back to Wembley we go. Didn't know if it was going to be possible when we went down, go down one man when Earthy had a bad tackle. Still can't believe we actually fought all the way back in that game and made it 3-2 with a win from Du Young late in the game. We will take that all day. On to the recap we go of today's wonderful, wonderful stream. I'm good. There we go. Alrighty, Wolves did win though. Unfortunately, Wolves did win.
Can I ask you a couple of questions?
We got the win. We'll take it. Pasquale didn't even score today. It was a slow one for him. It was tough being the only striker up front. Earthy has been suspended. Yeah, I know that. Thanks for reminding me. You're still in contention, dude. My goodness. Is he banned for the the FA Cup game, or is he just banned for the upcoming game? Ooh, Manoa wants better wages now. Manoa wants to be on better wages. All right. Well, we'll get Manoa his I don't even know what his actual count. 35. Okay. What is he currently? What was he? It was rotation. Maybe rotation now. He doesn't mind that. I can accept the 1 year, probably. Accept clause. 50K. Give them 600 signing bonus. Reasonable offer. All right. There we go, folks. All right. Well, that is where we're going to end that today. I got to go get ready for work, but we will kind of go recap through everything. We are 30 games into the league. 30 games in. And we currently have a 10-point lead over Manchester United. 7 over Newcastle. So looking good. Looking good there. I think we only had 1 loss today. 1 loss, and that was against QPR, unfortunately, against the bottom of the table. So that sucks. But it is what it is. It is what it is. But FA Cup, we're in the semis against Wolves. So that's exciting. Michael Terry, have a good rest of your day if you're leaving. Much appreciated. Yeah. Sadly, today's a short stream. Very sad. I wish I could be on longer today, but I would like to keep this moving along as much as I can. So I'm glad we got the 2 hours in. Got 2 hours and 20 minutes in of it. So that was nice. We got through what I wanted to. So that's a good sign. But have a good rest of your day. Hopefully we can catch you for the season finale on Friday. That would be fun. See what happens. See how we end it. Hopefully we ended it well, but we'll see what happens. Yeah, looking good. Top goal scorers. Pasquale is still in the lead at 25 goals in 30 games, so he's played the most out of anybody, so kind of gonna happen. Average score, yeah, Langshire's got the better average. Yeah. It's looking good. Champions League football next season is pretty much covered, so we don't have to worry about that. But yeah, QPR, Burnley, Leeds looking like they're going down. They're going back down. So Tranmere Rovers, our second league title in the Premier League, is looking like it is a possibility once again. It's looking good. 7-point lead with a game in hand. So we do have an opportunity to make it a let's see, if Man United win, it will be a 10-point lead in the league. That'd be insane. So we're almost there. We almost got Champions League football back, which would be I think it pretty much is secured pretty much because Arsenal's 55 points. We're 13 ahead of them, so we've almost got it all cleared up for Champions League football next year, which is nice. And Earthy won't be able to play against Liverpool, but that's okay. We'll be able to live. But yeah, the final stretch. We are almost there. We got a little Wolves action in between West Ham and Brighton. But we get a week until Brighton, and then we have 5 games in May. So Got a lot going our way. It just looks like the Brighton game got pushed back, so we will count the Brighton game underneath April for which games we play, and that'll just make that a little simpler to see if we got to play that game or not. Yeah. Exciting, exciting. So thank you everyone for hanging out. If you could, Cygnus, thanks for coming through. Yoshio, pleasure as always. And Michael Terry, thanks for coming through. It's good to see you all. Hopefully, yeah, Friday we'll be back to normal. Friday we should be back with the finale and should be good to go. It'll be a full stream that day. It should take the whole time pretty much to get through all of the games and the finals if we make it to the FA Cup final, so we should be good there. I hope you can make it. I hope you can make it to the final. If not, all good. That's why we post it on YouTube and we get it all edited up for you. So that's the beauty of this. Got a good little rotation going. Getting those episodes out. So alrighty. Let me just check real quick for the Twitch side and see if Twitch. Nope. Nobody. Rainbow's on. Hey, Rainbow's going. All right, everyone. We'll end it right there. Michael Terry, have a good rest of your day. Yoshio, Cygnus, over on Twitch. Have a good rest of your day. Have a good work day, and I will see you guys all on Friday. Peace.